Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a segment of creating awareness of what domestic abuse may look like. I am Melinda, and I am an abuse survivor. So, this week we are going to be talking about reactive abuse. Now, ironically, I did not find a lot of information on this form of abuse, so I'm going to use my personal experience and I'm going to give you the tools on how to respond to reactive abuse. So, let's start with our scripture. Ephesians chapter 4, we're going to read verses 26 and 27 from the KJV. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. So, what is reactive abuse? Reactive abuse is when we, the victims, react to our partners gaslighting us by creating a false narrative, guilt tripping us, making us feel indebted to them or inadequate to them or meeting their needs, or our response for being verbally attacked or given the silent treatment by our abuser. So, what are some signs of reactive abuse? Excessive criticism. Your abuser is always picking out your flaws or trying to create new flaws that they want you to believe about yourself. Intimidation. Your partner rages out on you to get you to submit to their will by devaluing you, your emotions, and your feelings to keep themselves from being held accountable for something they have done to you. Silent treatment. You two may have a disagreement. Maybe you spoke your truth, and because you injured their ego, they voluntarily ignore you to get a negative reaction from you. Unfulfilled promises. Your toxic mate may agree to doing something for you and then they don't show up, they don't communicate, or even acknowledge the thing that they promised they were going to do for you. Indian givers. Your partner may gift you with an item and then excessively demand that item back from you. Then they'll give it back to you and demand the item back from you again because they want to get a negative response from you. They may use your children. If you have children with this person, this could be a current mate or an ex mate. They may use your children against you as a pawn for their own selfish needs. They might not show up at meeting spots or excessively show up tardy to gauge a negative response out of you so that you look like the bad guy or gal and they don't. They might even start a smear campaign, and I did a video about this, so make sure you check that out. They might start a smear campaign. They will tell untruths about you to their friends and family or post on social media to get you to negatively respond and validate their false identity of you. So, how do we cope? What are some ways that we can cope when we are feeling that someone is trying to, when someone is reactively doing reactive abuse towards us to get a toxic or negative response from us? Stay calm. I know that sounds easier than it sounds, but stay calm. They are goading you or pressing you or prodding you and poking you to react negatively to confirm their false reality of you. Talk to a confidant. Instead of reacting to their toxic abuse, talk to a close friend or family member to help you cope with this form of psychological abuse. This person, you can tell them what's going on. You can cry with this person. Maybe you need to yell and scream or whatever you need to do. Get it out with your confidant so that you are not reacting to the abuser and giving them, fueling the fire with them. Seek therapy. Therapy can help you create tools on how you will need to deal with this type of unhealthy abuse. And it also creates a gateway for you to be able to share your experiences with someone else. Record everything: dates, times, and descriptions of their reactive abuse toward you in case you need to seek legal advice. And lastly, you may need to seek legal advice, especially if you have children involved. Um, Make sure you like me on all of my social medias. I do have a book coming out soon, My Song, A Healing Journey, which will also give you tools on how to conquer and survive and thrive through abuse, through my experiences. Um, if no one told you they love you today, I love you, and have a blessed week. Today is Saturday, November 8th. The time is I'm at my meeting to pick up my son. We were supposed to meet his father and I at 10 a.m. I'm going to be leaving at 11 a.m. I have tried reaching out, communicating with him via text message, and I have not had any response.